shot.
Por fin un gameplay ya
So
más
this
chido.
is those runes, the shrine runes that we talked as well.
Para
And you can
mute,
see the
vale, imagino que
hunters
le vas
already
a poder
in
cambiar
the
los
locale. Here's the
nombres.
camp over here. Just so you know, they already accepted a 2-star
Sí,
quest
se
to
nota el
hunt
cambio
down the
gráfico. Digo,
Tetradon before they came here. So they're going
no
straight to
es
the
las
actual
gráficas del
mission.
World, pero sí se nota a
So you
los
can see
Monster
some kind
Hunter
of cool
antiguos.
rock formations around you.
El salto. Esa era una tiendita como el War, ¿no? Donde te metías y cambiabas tus armas o te restablecías de pociones, sí. Ahí está.
So he's popping into the tent now.
Igualito.
And this
Ahí dice
is
box,
the
japonés,
item
pero bueno.
box and the buddy board. Here you can
Se ve
showing
bien,
an option that lets
se ve
you eat as
bastante
well.
bien.
So yeah, the first option is the item box,
Ahí
the
está el
second one is
bicho,
the
el
buddy
wire
board, and
bag.
the third one is eat. The
No
fourth
sé
one
cómo
is
lo van a
carry.
traducir al español, pero ahí
If you go to
está.
the top one, the item box,
Uf, qué hype.
you're able to
Marzo llega
manage
ya.
your equipment and change, what you're using.
Aquí, sí, ahí está, podrás
So we're
cambiar
going to have 14 weapons
de ropa,
from the
de
that you've seen in the
armas.
series before.
Imagino que hasta de tus
So I think
compañeros.
people are looking forward to a lot of weapons that they've seen in the past.
Se ve bien,
We'll be
el
talking
detalle
a lot
ahí.
more about those weapons later, so
Bastante bien.
stay tuned for more information.
Digo, tomando de
This is
referencia
nothing new
los
before, but
juegos
you had
que
like a
hemos
lot
tenido
of money, didn't you?
en las portátiles,
Apparently in
¿no?
the item box you could see the cash somewhere, and he was like,
Ya que es el
"Man, you
mismo
are
equipo
rich."
que está desarrollando este,
It's like, I have
pero con el motor gráfico de Resident
been
Evil
getting the
Engine.
money.
Ahí se alcanza a ver el baúl.
So, you saw him just use this on the screen. That
Mira, ahí
was
están
the
los
wire
iconos de
box.
abajo, son los de Wirebox. Podemos utilizar dos.
So you can see kind of right
Y se va
below, in the
recargando.
center of the screen, below the feet of
Pues no
the
tarda tanto
player,
realmente.
these like two little icons that are slowly refilling.
Los
That
iconos de
is
los
the
monstruos
wire
ya
bug
cambiaron,
icon.
son
You
como
can use two of them initially.
pintados
When
así
you use one of them, you
muy
can see it kind of
japoneses.
like,
Ya no son esos iconos como de figuras
like
aztecas o
temporarily
algo así.
unavailable. So you're able
Ahí
to
se ve
use
el
two of them quickly in unison
Great
in a row.
Isuchi, el Tetranodon y el otro no alcanzo a ver cuál es.
She was really excited
Todo
about the fact that you
lo
get on
de
top of that
alrededor
tent.
es muy clásico, muy tradicional, el mapa.
And he wants to
donde
add
están las
that you can use
pociones.
the wire bugs.
Ah, bueno, el reloj ya cambió, era circular, ahora
really
es
interesting places. You
un
go
shuriken
vertically,
rombo.
horizontally.
ZR.
Basically, you just use that aiming reticule that
Bastante
he popped up
dinámico va a
before,
ser el
put
gameplay,
it in
vas a
the
ver.
direction of the direction you want to throw the wire bug, and then there it goes. It's really a free system that gives you a lot of versatility.
Ay, cabrón, te puedes mover prácticamente libre por todo el mapa.
I bet we can probably make it up here too. Look, aha.
Ah, mira, te brincaste de un lado a otro, no tuviste que dar toda la vuelta.
So, if you're
Subiste al perro. Uf,
on
uf.
the edge, you can use them to do like
Sin
little
dejar de ser un
jumps to
Monster
get up
Hunter, es un
over
mundo
places
abierto.
that are in the way, and you'll get over obstacles. So it's really helpful to have.
Como diría el creador de Zelda, donde puedes ver, puedes ir.
So you can kind of use the wire bugs to search around the environment and find hidden gathering points, and discover really interesting kind of cute little things that we've
A ver hasta dónde se va con el
included in the game.
huevo.
It's a really great way to kind of explore the world of Monster Hunter Rise.
¿Cuántos secretos no se han de poder meter en el
They're
juego,
really
no?
tall, and you're like, is it
Con
okay
este
to
tipo de
jump down?
exploración.
And obviously it is. So it looks like you can use the wire bug as you're falling down to, make it look cooler. But he says actually, if you fall and you hit the ground, you still won't take damage. So the wire bug is just entirely if you want to be
Pensé
classy.
que iba a comer.
So we were talking about the wire bug on the bottom, but next you can see to the right of that, there is this little icon mentioned. We are calling
El
this
icono
the
del perro.
action slider.
Para subirte y bajarte.
And using that, you can issue orders to your Palamute or do other sorts
Tomando en
of
cuenta que el
things.
perro no tiene estamina, los mundos deben ser
Like right now, we use
grandes,
it to jump onto the back of the
largos.
Palamute. And while you're on the back, you can do dashes,
Como ya las monturas
jumps.
del World, nada más que ya evolucionó. En el World pues realmente
And the Palamute's actually got a little
no
bit
lo
of a
conducías tú, se iba.
nice addition. So
a
you
donde
can
tú le
see kind of
marcabas.
grabbed on the edge of that hut and jumped on the top. So basically, it's really helpful to have the palamute around to access all these areas and move about quickly. So, alright, I'm going to get off of him really quickly.
Mira ese
So you
mapa
can also
por
use
zonas,
that action bar
grande.
to do some communication with your buddies. Like this one, like sit,
Ahí se alcanza a ver en el mapa otro como campamento.
or
A lo mejor es como el World que
shake hands.
vuelas de un lado a otro.
Good dog. You can also do it with the palicos as well.
Ah, vas a jugar con el pálico. Ah, esto lo habíamos visto en el
Look
trailer.
how adorable he is.
No sé si tenga alguna
I mean,
función o nada más sea
this has nothing to do
un
with
pequeño
actual
detalle
gameplay
estético,
elements.
pero
It's
se ve
just,
bien.
fun. It's just pure
Tal vez
delight.
te den más juguetes para
High five,
estar
cat. High five.
pasando el rato con el pálico.
So yeah, the action that lets you use kind of all sorts of things. As you saw, there were actions to do with your
Vamos a
animals,
cazar algo.
with your buddies, and you could also do things like
Aquí
summon
vamos.
the palamute.
Ah, mira, se desliza. Ya lo habíamos visto, pero
So you saw me just kind of do this quick, nice slide down.
bien, bien, bien. Me gusta que mezclen
area now.
lo tradicional con lo que les funciona en el World, lo que lo
This is
hizo
the
muy
main
dinámico.
field of the area.
Ahora se ve más dinámico todavía.
So I talked a little bit about this. You can join on the, you can summon kind of the palamute to jump on it using the action slider. But if you're near the palamute, you can also just hold A to like just hop onto his back real quick as a sort of shortcut. He's also showing you that you can use, you can set shortcuts to kind of make it easier to use the commands that you want to use very often. So you can
Al
see
menú
setting it right
radial.
now. I've set things to like use healing items and whatnot, sharpen weapons and.
Fíjense que en el menú radial lo vine a usar hasta el iPhone nada más.
So
En el World no lo usé para nada. No me gustaba, no, ya estaba súper acostumbrado a lo
palamute, you're
tradicional.
not just moving, you're
Ah,
able
pensé
to
que el
do
perro
other
iba
things and get all sorts of
a
actions.
trepar. No, no,
You
no.
prepare for
Ya sería
battle.
mucho, ¿no?
So next up is, you can see this little green thing, right? It's kind of like
Esa cosa verde, ¿no?
a little ball. That is called a endemic life.
Vida endémica.
So you can collect these to do things like get little buffs like
Te subió
heal
más
or
3,
get
pero
stamina
más 3 no
back,
sé en qué.
or gain other sorts of benefits.
Otro Wirebug. 3.
It's only these quests, these buffs are temporary.
Pues
They're
hasta
only
dónde vas a
active for the
subir.
quest that you're on.
Y además el perro trepa. 3
So we
Wirebugs.
just kind of
Creo que
triggered
es el
the
máximo
bad
que lo
guy. We
escuché.
pulled him, so we're going to run over here so we can do some other stuff first
¿Qué
before
era?
we
Es
go into the fight.
una cobra.
So normally, you see there's now 3 symbols for the
Ah,
wire
lo
bug on the
mostraron,
bottom.
parecía
Before
como
we
una
had only
serpiente.
2. So what this is during quests you can find wire bugs in the wild, that was weird, to actually increase the max amount of wire bug usage you have in that quest by up to 3.
3 Wirebugs como máximo. Pero ahí arriba hay otro.
And that kind of will help you get a little bit more mobility and move around a little bit more. He also mentioned using it with the
10
palamute,
puntos.
but sorry, I think I missed that little bit.
10
I think
puntos
he's
de
talking
qué?
about climbing the vines that you saw before. So all the buff items that you are used to from the Monster Hunter series, of course, will remain in the
puntos de qué?
series. This
¿De
is
qué?
an entirely new element that they have
Como los
added
de
to the game.
recursos o algo así.
So, you can kind of
Esos en el
search
World
around the
daban
map
vida,
and discover
¿no?
your best routes
Esas
to
plantitas
monsters
te
and figure out the best
llenaban,
way to
las
play it. There's some
cortabas,
that you
te
don't have to
llenaban
do
vida.
any of these to win. These are all kind of optional things if you want to go out of your way to find the extra buffs. So it's all, kind of gives you a lot more ways to approach the game.
Muestra el icono de un
So
bicho.
over here you can see this kind of grass thing that he's messing around with it. So you can see over here, he just found a great wire bug in there. And you can use those
A large
found
wire
to make
bug.
these super huge jumps, like the one that
Wire
you
bug,
just saw. You saw he
pues
just
grande.
jumped a tremendous distance.
Para subir a zonas como secretas.
So, searching through the locales,
Hay otros,
you
hay
can
que
find
puedes subir
really
más alto,
cool
ya se tiró.
items like this and endemic lines and wire bugs that will let you maneuver
Muy bien,
and
muy
gain more
bien.
buffs.
Se ve bien.
It's a really interesting thing
Oh, una
that
villa,
adds
mira.
rewards to the exploration aspect of the game.
Un pequeño sushi. Una villa. ¿Será como para descansar o algo ahí?
Endemic life right here. He's going to jump around through some bamboo.
Oh, se ve bastante bien. ¿Serán esos los
So
shrines que
outside
están
of the
hablando?
areas that you fight the monsters, like the one that you just saw, there's also these kind of like little side areas.
Ah, es para
that
interactuar, es
are-
para hacer otras cosas. No van a aparecer
Basically, you won't
monstruos
find any
grandes ahí.
large monsters wandering in here, but there's tons of endemic life for you to go around and look in, and you know,
Esas plantitas te
there's
incrementan
some
la
like
defensa.
destructible environmental bits that you can go and find hidden
Pálicos
monster, or
ladrones.
hidden endemic life, collect them,
Kelvis.
gain some buffs.
Uf, qué ganas de jugar. Se te
Of course, you
pegaron
know, like
ahorita ahí.
all these buffs really help you defeat
Caracol.
monsters, but they're not necessary. If you're really good at these games,
un
and you're
bicho.
an experienced veteran of the Monster Hunter series, you would probably go straight into fighting the monsters if you want to.
Ah, ya, son como lo hicieron en el World, o
an
sea,
extra bit.
vas la vida silvestre en cada mapa, tienes que recolectarla, a lo mejor hasta ponerlas en tu casa o algo así.
Definitely do all sorts of things. Like there's
Muy
buffs.
seguramente.
There's also some of them that can be used like items.
Aquí están los
other things.
templos de
We'll
los
be
que
giving
hablaba.
more information about these on a later date, but right now I think that's all we're going to say about them. So you can see him. They were talking about, can we climb up here? And then he's like,
A
yeah.
ver, ¿para qué los implementan? ¿No? Ya solo es mucho más que cazar nada más ahora. Digo,
So
sigue
you can use,
siendo lo
the
esencial
wire
del
button up here
monster,
if
pero
you
ahora
want
es
to, or you can use the
aún
power
más
button.
exploración y más con los bichos estos látigos.
There's lots of ways to maneuver around the environment and explore. So, find a way that suits you, find a way that you like, and play the sort of game you want to play.
Les funcionó la estrategia de atraer mucha
So once you
gente
get
con el
used to
World,
it, it becomes
ya que sí tenía una
it starts
buena
to be
base
really
de
nice
fans,
to
pero
just bounce
realmente
around and
no era el super bien de consolas de este lado. Ahora realmente
move
sí,
around.
con
So,
el
it
World
kind of changed
pegó
the way the
bastante.
gameplay is. So,
A ver
getting
si con
used to
este
this
tipo de
and
cambios los del
element into
World
the game, this new,
se meten
mechanic is the word
a
I'm
este
looking
tipo
for.
de monstruos, contra un poquito
Really
más
kind of change the
tradicionales, pero
gameplay, and you can play around with different play styles and have fun. So now they're going to go and look for the
y sí le faltó mucho contenido al World.
straight up battle.
Lo suplieron después con el Iceborne, pero a ver cuánto DLC tiene este juego gratis y cuánto DLC. Ahí está el Tetranotón. Los iconos me encantan, están muy
So
chidos.
there's no paintball in
Se parecen a esas pinturas muy japonesas.
But you can see on the bottom left there's that sort of map, and that will generally show you where monsters on. And if you
Se
know
ve
what the monster
bastante bien,
is, it
para
will
hacer
show
un
up
juego
as a
Switch
symbol,
bastante bien, como
but the question marks
le
are
cuelga
monsters
el
you haven't
musgo
kind
al
of encountered yet, so you don't know
monstruo.
what they are.
Ornitorrinco tortuga.
So there's also like this special item that kind of looks like a little owl that you could
Ah,
set
esto
off
que
into
no me había
the
dado cuenta,
distance
pero
that will
ya se
search
ven
out and
el
scout
daño
out
que haces,
the locations
como
and
en
types
el
of
World,
monsters.
cosa que no se había visto en el trailer.
A scouting item, I suppose.
Espadas duales, yo pensé que iban a hacer el demo con espada larga.
So now we're showing off the Tetranodon, and this is an amphibious, hefty chunk, as I think I said yesterday. He's really big already, but while he's fighting, you can see him now, he's actually pretty big up. Once he
Cuando
eats
come
something,
se va a hacer
he
más
gets,
gordo y más fuerte.
extra full. He gets just practically
Ese Wild va a
larger.
estar muy
And,
dinámico. Es como la garra
what happens when
práctica,
that
nada
happens,
más,
he
pero en
gets
vez de agarrarte a
heavier
ellos,
and his attacks become
te la pasas
stronger.
brincando.
It also changes his attack patterns a little bit. So
Espera,
it moves slower
le tiro el
because
bicho
of this,
para
so it's a nice
amarrarlo.
kind of like different way of fighting the monsters. So
¿Quién
now I'm
tiró
going to
eso?
show you a little bit more about the
Creo que
dual
fue el pálico que
blades.
tiró su...
Wow, look at that. Look at that.
Sí, ya lo habíamos
stuff.
visto en el trailer, que tira una shuriken.
So he's just hitting it normally now, but so right now he's used the wire bugs, but you're able to use the wire bug in coordination with your attack, like as you're seeing
Sí lo
right
atrapa
here
con el wire
with the
bug.
dual blades to do some extra attacks.
Le hace como que daño al final.
And every weapon has a number of different patterns and things you can do, collaborations attacks, that you can coordinate attacks you can
A ver
make
si
with
los
a wire
pueden
bug.
montar. Yo creo que sí, es algo que han implementado desde el 4 y no lo han dejado.
And a lot of
A ver
them
si se ve algo de la montada aquí.
really sort of go well with the sorts of weapons you're using. So like,
paralizaron
this
a
one
mi
lets you increase your
Palamute.
mobility and do extra damage at very specific points.
Que por este lado parece que va a llegar con el nombre de Canino.
So I'm going to show you one right now. It looks like he's going to throw the wire bug forward.
Vámonos, lo tiró.
So you throw the wire bug
¿Qué es lo que
forward,
tiró? Tira
and
como
if the
brillitos.
monster makes an attack into it, it gives you a chance
No
to
lo
make
agarro.
a counter attack against it. So there are really cool ways to use the wire bug and sort of a
Durante batallas el wire bug tarda más en recuperarse, ahí se ve.
It was a
Cuando
little bit
estás
close,
en
it
el
was
mapa
kind of
normal
interesting,
se
but right as the
recupera
monster
muy
attacked
rápido.
him, he threw out the wire bug, which was going to make that really cool counter attack. There it was again, I think.
Esa mariposa, ¿de dónde salió?
So, depending on the power of the wire bug coordinated attack that you make, you might use one or maybe two of these wire bug icons on the bottom.
Se ve bastante cool eso de
You can use them for this
atraparlo
one. There's ways to use
con el
this to
bicho.
make attacks. There's ways to use it as an evasion. We hope everybody kind of experiments and tries to find out ways to use these various
A ver si logra
abilities
romper alguna
to
parte del
support their
cuerpo,
own
a ver
particular
cómo se
game
ve.
styles. So you can see this Palamute over here. He's fighting. So one thing people are probably worried about
Entrenle al
is that
monster cuando
the
salga, vamos a estar ahí
Palamute,
de lleno
does have
dándole.
HP. He can get
Se ve
hurt,
bastante
but he
bueno,
will
pinta
never die. So
bastante
even
bien.
if you get
Yo sí
really,
de salida
even
voy
if
a
gets really
comprar de
hurt bad, he'll
salida.
kind of run off and not be
Por ahí
available
mis
for
hijas y mi
healing
esposa
up,
también les
eating
quieren
dog
entrar,
nutrients
así
or
que yo creo
something.
que vamos a tener que comprar dos. Otra vez el shuriken
So I
volador del
think
pálico.
we still have time. He's thinking about ending the gameplay here, but we have a little bit more time, so he's going to maybe do it a little bit more. They're kind of discussing what do we want to do now.
Ya se va, ya
I'm
se
sure a
va.
lot of people want to see this whole fight out and see everything.
Ah, no, el que se va es el cazador.
Okay, so we got a little bit more time. So you see these question marks? So he's
Ahí se
going
ve en
to
el mapa
run
que viene
over
algo
and
más.
encounter them. And he actually doesn't
El
know what they are.
Arzuros. Se van a pelear.
Oh, man.
Aquí es cuando se lo tragan.
So, yeah, we have this guy who just ran over here. Oh, my God. So I think they said the name of it. I'm sorry,
No,
I don't
pues ese
recognize
fue.
the name of that monster
No quiso
in
nada el Tetranodon con el
English,
Arzuros.
but he's adorable. Also terrifying.
Al parecer se le olvidó el nombre al presentador del Arzuros.
So there's also, it sounds like he is a monster from the previous series. So we
No
have
sé si ya lo
quite a
tenía, no
few in
recuerdo
this game
bien.
as well.
Ese detalle del pelaje
surprise
aquí en
reveal of
Arzuros,
this little
nosotros. Habrá que checarlo.
monster right here.
Porque evidentemente no creo que hayan usado los modelos anteriores para los mods que han salido otra vez aquí.
Sorry, I'm sure everybody's watching this is more familiar
Era
with
más
this
o menos,
monster than I am.
no sé,
so-
tal vez tomar el esqueleto, pero todo el,
So yeah, one
pues las
interesting thing
texturas
that we
tendrían que ser
talked about is in
diferentes,
this
un
game,
poquito más calidad, ¿no?
kind of different from the other
Por
previous
lo que se ve,
monsters
sí.
is the
No
player
recuerdo que se le mueve el pelo
talks
así
a
al
lot more than
Arzuros.
it used to.
Ahorita voy a checar.
Shout and yell and taunt and so on. But there is an option in the menu that allows you to kind of adjust this. So if you think like, you don't want to hear your hunter talk, you want him to just be quiet and stab things, you're able to change that and make it more just about, the quiet, solitary hunter sort of thing.
A ver si hacen lo de saltar y
So yeah, it's customizable.
lanzar la
You can,
bomba de
adjust
arriba hacia abajo.
the
Eso
rate
también,
of
qué bueno que se lo implementaron.
character speech in the game.
Las bombas dependían mucho de que el monstruo estuviera quieto
So
o
they're kind
dormido
of
para poder
reiterating
usarlas
that. They're
ahora.
talking about,
Usarlas en
if you really
batalla.
want to listen to the character as the character, or if you really want to focus on the action, you can kind of mix around with that. So yeah, we hope everybody's looking forward to trying out all these new different abilities and seeing the monsters and everything.
Ay, yo esperaba que se peleara el Arzuros con el
So it sounds like we have
Tetranodon.
some more time.
Ya, pudimos también.
More time than we initially thought we'd
¿Saben
have.
que no me he fijado si se cura? Y
So we're gonna go,
se mantiene en movimiento
So we're
como
gonna go on a little bit
Hunter
more of
World,
a, like a walkabout.
o lo
I guess
dejan.
we
No
have
creo que lo
some
dejen
leftover
de
time, so we're gonna go on a walkabout
quedar
and
separado
explore a
y
little bit
todavía.
more.
Eso sí sería creo
So
un
I think they're
pasito
gonna
para
try
atrás
to- you see that?
en la dinámica del juego.
So yeah, this is the first, actual gameplay footage of
No me
this. So
fijé, ¿se curó?
let's go extra far. Let's go the extra mile and show. Literally, let's go the extra mile and show some more stuff.
Regresamos a la pequeña villa.
So this is all something that he doesn't know what's going to be waiting with.
Aquí ya no te siguen los monstruos. Bueno, eso creo.
So yeah, like that kind of like triple
Ahí
wire
hay
bug
unos
thing.
gajaos.
She
Los pescados gajaos.
Commented how like really nice that felt to see and do. And he's like, yeah, this is that mobility, the kind of light, the ability to run around and be mobile and explore the game. That's a really fun part of this. So they're just gonna keep exploring.
Realmente no sé si necesitas el Warbox. Puedes subir un chorro. Prácticamente corres por las paredes como Spider-Man. Tal vez hay lugares donde no puedas hacer eso, ¿no? Y es donde necesitas el Warbox. Ah, tu barra de estamina se gasta como la mayoría de los juegos que tienes que trepar. La cantidad de secretos que le van a meter para que estés explorando. Obviamente sé que puedes llegar a todos los lados. Materiales raros o cosas así. Ya no llegó. Miel. Están los gatos, esos gatos gordos que se vieron en el trailer de ayer. Están como volteados y rascándose la panza.
Like, yeah, wander over here. Let's see what we can say. Oh, here, this little guy. She's commenting on how cute he is, and he's saying this is kind of like a tanuki,
Está,
a
se
raccoon
curó
dog.
caminando. Perfecto,
It's kind of like a
perfecto.
little mascot character of this.
Lo que quería ver nada más. ¿Qué onda con esos
I guess
gatos
he doesn't
gordos?
realize you're there, or
Son
maybe
como
he doesn't care.
mapaches.
Yeah, he's a friendly little guy. He doesn't really care.
Ya veremos, ya veremos.
Yeah, this kind of look like, oh, you're doing here. I'm just gonna do what I want. All right, I think we're gonna end
Muy
it
bien,
there.
hasta ahorita todo bien. Se acabó. Con ganas, con ganas. Pues, esperar. Marzo, llega pronto. Un saludo, banda, espero les haya gustado. Yo me quedo viendo el Monster Hunter Stories ahora.